first offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off with a Tribe, right fielder, Juan Lagares.
Liner towards second. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a ball 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now that's popped up. Hamels is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick ranging back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Takes a knee-high fastball. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Guyer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he struck him out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 8 ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Jake Marisnick. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. hit in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. One away now for Miguel Montero.
Miguel Montero.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 home to Montero. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Geyer will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Geyer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Lagares. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Juan Lagares.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, that's the difference right there. 3-1 or 2-2. You got to love the fact that was called a ball. Now you're sitting 3-1. Get the pitch you want and drive it.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He popped out in his first trip.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing, strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Correa is on his way home. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first base.
Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
In there, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Lagares is under it. 2 gone. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
The left fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Now in the box, Miguel Montero. And we'll see what he can do. Here, 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Wilson Contreras. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 41.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brandon Guyer. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Guyer is retired, 2 down now.
The second baseman, number 22.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for Cleveland,
In now, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Hamels comes set. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Leading off for the
no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swinging a looper to left. Geyer sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Correa.
He's running toward second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tribe, center fielder Jake Marisnick.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again. Juan Lagares. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Juan Lagares.
Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready now Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Number 8 onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Kyle Schwarber.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a move over to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He hit a sac fly earlier. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off. As we begin the home sixth.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off-kilter here to start the sixth.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ball's in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The first baseman,
taking in once again, Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Pedro Strop takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 55, Pedro Strop. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching. Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Ready for another chance? Brandon Guyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Game. Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The second baseman,
and is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Yan Gomes is on deck. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl racing back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes as he'll look to bring home that tying. Run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chris Carter will be called on to
number 53.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jake Marisnick.
Oliver Perez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 3 runs already home here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Juan Lagares. He went down on strikes last time up.
Juan Lagares.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Wilson Contreras.
Now a flare out to left center. Lindor into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As this settling in now, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Zobrist has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Encarnacion.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Carlos Correa.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. The 2-1 on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. David Wright will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Cody Allen enters the ball game out of the pen.
number 37.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Chris Carter now. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here.
Carter.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Striding in, Juan Lagares. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hector Rondon answers the call. Now looking to get this one on. Number 35 will grab a bat and pinch hit. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Dahl has it in his tracks. 2 down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Ramirez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He's the one to start it out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, 40. Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
How about it?
Ready now, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Wade Davis. This change for the Indians.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Number 35.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Brantley is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And guys, the Indians got a heck of a start in this one from the man you see there, Wade Davis. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cody Allen. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his 4th. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.